Matt, you are getting very close now. This is 10 games left, and I suppose at this moment everyone just has to put everything aside and concentrate on the very obvious job in hand.
Yeah, absolutely. Our job is very clear and what we need to do in the next 3 games, starting tomorrow evening, and our minds are fully focused on that.
You have not caught a break from anyone else elsewhere. You're going to have to make this happen for yourselves, aren't you?
Yeah. We knew that from the beginning. You can't expect any favours from anyone else. Our future is up to us, and we have to make it go and happen.
Is there any loss of momentum because of the defeat at Derby?
I wouldn't say so. It's a disappointing result. I've watched the game back, as you do, and there's not a huge amount in it. We've had some really big opportunities that we were unable to take. Derby have taken one of theirs. Apart from that, there's nothing really in the game. So we're obviously disappointed not to take anything from it. But we've spoken to the boys this morning, and if you look over the last period of time, there's been an off 45 minutes in the first half, but apart from that, the boys have been really consistent. So we have to pick it up and go again. There's no more important time, or there's no better time to get back on it than tomorrow evening.
Do you understand that in the aftermath of results going against you and that defeat, maybe for a few hours, a few supporters thought maybe it's not going to be our time?
Yeah, absolutely understand that. We're all emotional. We all, in terms of we love our football, right? You're not going to find anyone who loves their football more than me, who cares about winning more than me. I hate losing with a passion, and it hurts, and it affects us all. That's just human reaction. If you're going to try and claim it isn't, then you're lying. We're all disappointed, we're all down, but you have to lose that very quickly because football moves on, life moves on, and we've got another opportunity tomorrow evening to correct what we were unable to do on Saturday.
Has it gone for you and the players?
Saturday?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have to look forward. I think that, again, if you look over the period of time since we've been here, we've had to move on a few times really, really quickly, and we've been able to do so, and we have to do that again tomorrow evening. We can't take anything for granted. We have to go and make something happen. We have to go and create our own destiny, and that's what we'll be looking to go and do.
Do you have to win?
It'd be very nice if we could.
Yeah, but do you have to?
We need to put points on the board between now and the end of the season. That's obvious. We have to go and put points on the board, and starting tomorrow evening, we need to start putting some more points.
They're in a similar position, aren't they? Kind of on the fringes of the playoffs, a mathematical chance at least. Do you approach it in a similar way to the Derby match?
Yeah, I think it's a very big game for both teams, as Derby was for both teams. As you know, there's a number of games that I'm sure I don't study the fixtures. I'm not bothering to worry about what's going on elsewhere, but I'm sure there's a number of fixtures that affect both teams for different reasons. For me, it's about making sure that we execute. Second half on Saturday, we did. We were a lot better, but we didn't do it over 90 minutes. In previous games, we've done it for more prolonged period of time. When we're playing against these teams that are chasing the playoffs, we have to be at it from minute 1 to 96, 97. So for us, it's about focusing on that.
And just finally, before the Watford game, the last home game, I felt that there was a great positive, determined atmosphere that set the table for the players to go and do what they did. Your home form has been good. Is that what you're hoping for again, that atmosphere inside the ground for these next 2 home games?
Absolutely. And do you know the thing, Jerome, as well, is we have to be together as a football club to go and achieve it. And we've said that, and our supporters have been incredible, and I'm disappointed for them to hear that Saturday after the game the results are coming on. We're all human, right? You see the results come in and you're disappointed. And I want joyous scenes for them. I want them to enjoy their team. I want them to enjoy watching us. I want them to have loads to cheer about because I care about doing my job the best I possibly can. And if they're happy, then I'm doing a good job. So for me, it's about us all turning up tomorrow night with a steely determination and a focus on what we need to do. We can't get too high when we've had a couple of good results, and we're certainly not going to get too low off the disappointment of the weekend. We have to turn up tomorrow night determined and focused to do the job that we need to do.
It's not over.
It is absolutely not over. We will be fighting every last moment, and if we can get a positive result tomorrow evening, then we're going into the weekend with a really positive mindset.